It's again going back to the biggest one that always ends up winning because they're the ones that stay silent, sitting back, sipping a cup of tea with the finger out and everything else. Nintendo, because Nintendo has for years made game changes to each and new every console they have released,
Yeah.
minus the exception of Wii U.
Yeah.
Right.
Wii,
And
Wii U is kind of a failed console.
oh, it was absolutely Wii U was just awful, and that's like
Take your word for it. I never really played it.
That is funny because back in the day, I was gonna go buy the Wii U before I heard the horrible reviews about it, and like I backed out. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna buy the next Nintendo console coming out, and that was the DS.
the Wii U made me want the Switch though, because I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's not what I want it to be. I want it to be both a handheld and a hook up to the TV. Like, and then that's what like I don't know if we would have gotten the Switch if the Wii U was successful.
The
Phil the
major
meme.
comeback with the Wii U was the factor of them coming out after the Wii was where the Wii get up, stand up, and play and interact with your whole entire body to get your characters and be in the gameplay more. But then the Wii U said, "Oh, well, take a step back, sit back with the tiny little screen, play where you want within your household." But then they released the Switch. Take gaming anywhere you want. Your whole entire console is with you. And that's what started with the factor of the Steam Deck, going into the Steam Deck, the G Cloud, so on and so forth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, Phil the meme said they basically Nintendo doesn't really compete with anyone. Like I mean,
No, they did their whole Blue Water strategy where they're like, we're just gonna go off here, we're gonna just do our own thing, and
that's
and being that they sell their consoles day one, not at a loss, it allows them to be like, all right, and with Microsoft supporting Nintendo, like I'm like, yeah, it's great. It'll be interesting to see if Nintendo supports Microsoft in any kind of way.
I would hope on the whole thing that bring like Nintendo games to the PlayStation. I mean, that's like never gonna happen, but
I wouldn't say never, dude. I would not say never.
Well, I would say one thing is, I would hope that they would step up their game because Power World made more money on Power World. I'm sure you made videos of it. Power World made a lot of money with a small team and did better than the bigger team called Nintendo. So,
Power World is basically. I mean, I've heard multiple accounts of people saying that Power World is the Pokemon game they've been wanting for years, for like a decade.
Dude, Power World's so great.
Now that Nintendo has like legitimate competition, I think they're gonna have to step it up.
So when Phantom Rush, do I not have it on my bar?
They've been shafting their players with the same
how do I set it on my bar?
Loop for the past 20 years. Their most intriguing thing has been
to fill it in.
There's a lot to be said for independent studios. Larian is killing it as well. Is Larian Studios the one that made Baldur's Gate 3, right?
I believe so. I don't know.
Okay, cool. There we go. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Brian. Phil says yes. Yeah. Those studios who claim like, oh my God, Larian set the bar too high. Screw you, man. This is what games should be.
Right.
Like, live up
set
to
the bar high.
Set the bar high and maintain that height.
The thing is that people want to